Welcome back to Juicy Tech YouTube channel podcast. My name is Ario the Juiced, aka Juice. Welcome back to a new episode of this podcast, a new video. The podcast is currently live everywhere on Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, Anchor, of course. What I'll do is leave the link to the podcast in the box below of this video. And please only subscribe to this channel if you like multiple content, if you enjoy being part of this community of people who enjoy tech. And that's what I want to hear the most, just people who are into this field and you're into this community and just want to share your knowledge and your tips and advice that you can share with us, so we can all just consume it and grow and just become better people and just seek value and benefit from the information that you shared via comment, via whatever. Like, that's what I want here. So if you're that person, like this video, share it to someone that needs to see this, who you think needs to see this or consume this information, and they can just, again, benefit from this information that they are consuming. So that's what's going on here. Let's talk about today's topic. It's going to be about age. Why? Because I received a comment from an individual on this YouTube channel. Someone left a comment, and they very much, shared that they wanted to be part of this tech community or the tech industry, right? They want to be part of this, or they're transitioning from their current occupation or industry, and they're looking to switch to the tech industry, which is something a lot of us are doing. I know I am. I'm just as guilty, right? And that's what the person wants to do. But what's stopping him or her is they are worried about their age. Are they too old to join the tech industry, right? That's really what this person is saying. Am I too old to be doing this? Is it too late? Is it even worth it because I'm at this age right now? And my answer to you is it is not too late. Sounds corny. I know it does. But I have a story to share with you to, prove to you that the age thing just doesn't matter if you're looking to transition into the tech industry, right? Here's the story. Now, if you don't know me by now, I'm a former full-time student at a coding bootcamp, right? I went to a coding bootcamp as a full-time student. In my class or cohort, right, we actually had a 50-year-old, I'm not sure how old she was exactly, but this woman was in her 50s, okay? In her 50s. Just to let you know, this woman was a professional bodybuilder. The woman was just jacked. I mean, muscle on top of muscle, right? Beautiful woman, jacked, successful, smart. But she was in her 50s. She has children. She was married. Like, she is a successful person. Had all these things going on in her life, and she decided to transition into the tech industry from the fitness world. A professional bodybuilder wants to get in the tech industry. I think that's awesome. I find that to be awesome. On top of that, she's a woman, and she happens to look like me. Same skin color. A black woman, right? Same exact skin color. So to me, when I see this and I witness this, that's why I can tell you, if you're watching this, that your age does not matter. I had a 50-year-old person in my class she was the oldest person in my cohort. I'm just being real. She was the oldest person in the classroom, and she didn't even let that stop her. She still went and decided to join a boot camp as a full-time student to learn about coding, software engineering, right? So again, you're talking about your age and you feel like it's a problem. You may be stereotyped, you may be judged. You might, I don't know. You that might be true. My point is this, and I stand on this. It doesn't matter. You can still join, not even join, but decide to make that switch from your current occupation or industry or field, right? You can make that switch from that field to the tech industry. And knowing your age is not going to stop you. The thing that's stopping you, and it sounds very cheesy, the only thing that's stopping you is you. Because I had a chance to witness a 50-plus-year-old person in my classroom trying to learn about basic coding, basically, right? from the variables, strings, loops, arrays, if-else statements, API, databases, SQL, front end, back end, all these things. We are all trying to learn about these things in the same classroom, and she's in her 50s. So it's not too late. I mean, at least she feels that way, right? It's not too late to learn. It's not too late to join this, to be part of this. If anything, we need more people like her. We do. We need more women in the tech industry in general. We need more. We need more diversity, and we need more dark-skinned people. We need more women. We need more people from different communities, LGBT communities. We need more people who are older. We need this. It should be diverse very much. It should not just be this one like category of people. And I won't even disclose what they look like, but it doesn't even matter. The point is we need more diversity. So really, we need more people like you watch this video. If you're in your 40s or 50s, it's not too late. It may be the best time to make that switch. You still have plenty of years left in your life. Plenty, at least a good 40 more years. That's a long time. So you have more time. And you can make that switch if you want to. If this woman can do it, this successful bodybuilder can do it. Woman. If that did not stop her age, in her 50s, of all people, it shouldn't stop you too. It should motivate you. It should very much, make you understand, well, damn, okay. Just to hear that makes you feel a lot better that it's just not a bunch of 18-year-olds over there. If it was, it's cool, but it's just different people. And to hear that story from a woman, to hear the story that a woman who looks like me, just dark skinned, and a bodybuilder, like she was just muscle on top of muscle, jacked, and she's trying to get into the tech industry, or maybe not even saying she's trying to, she's in the tech industry now, because people know of her in my cohort class or this community, in South Florida. Like there's a tech community here in South Florida. And people know her now. So she's in the tech industry. She's not even trying to get in anymore. She's in there. Like, really successful people know of her. And I'm not saying it's going to happen to you, but the point is, she's at that age, and she decided to do it. There's no reason why you're not doing it. Unless you just don't want to. Right? Unless you just don't want to. But that's my story to you, and that's my whole... speech, I guess. That your age, it just doesn't matter. This may be the best time to decide to make that switch now, while you're still young. Really, you're still breathing. You're still physically, able to move, and like you can still do these things. Go for it. You may even have the money because you maybe had a career for 20 plus years. I don't know. So for you, it's nothing. Just spend whatever amount of money. I can't tell you what to do with your money, but I feel like most people at their age 40 have their finances together to make that switch and pay for it and be done with it. If that's you, if not. If it's not, there's other options. There's part-time classes. I can give you the list. Not a list. The point is, you're not too old to do this. That's my whole argument. You're not too old to do this, and that's where I stand on it. And I very much believe that with all my heart. You're not too old. You're not, whatever community you're part of, whatever is your gender, your sexuality, man, your skin color, it should not stop you at all. And that's really what I hope you get from this video, that you realize and you understand that it should not stop you at all. It should do the opposite. And that's why I put out these type of videos and episodes on the podcast. This type of information, I feel like people are looking for it, and I pray that they find not just my videos or whomever video, and they consume the information, they decide to adopt it and move on with their lives by just evolving into better people and just living a more free, happy life. If that makes any sense, that's really, I hope, what you get away from these type of videos or content or episodes on the podcast. You just see the value from the information and you decide to just adopt it and just start. Just get the ball rolling, basically. Start learning how to code. Teach yourself first before spending a penny on any institution, whether it's college, a coding boot camp. Teach yourself the basics. And that's why I very much encourage to anyone that goes on my channel or the podcast and they hear this information, before you spend a dime, a penny on any school or whatever, teach yourself coding on your own. Fundamentals. Teach yourself the 101s, the basic things about coding, and just keep it moving. That is, to me, the best option. I can tell, not option. Yeah, it is option. To me, I think it's the best option to just, adopt if you're so new to this. Teach yourself first, then go from there. There's a lot to learn, but that's what you need to do first before spending any money on any schools or whatnot. There's too much tutorials. God, just hit me up, meaning you can just contact me via whatever platform, IG, LinkedIn, GitHub, or this YouTube channel, or even a podcast. I'll leave all the information in the box below on how to contact me. If you have any questions, how to start coding, like where to even begin, there's so many different ways to even start. Everyone has their own journey, but I'm not the Mr. Know-It-All, but I very much believe that you should teach yourself first before spending any money on anything. Books, training, courses. Teach yourself first. There's plenty of free information online to get this rolling. So there's no excuse. Your age is no excuse. Your sex is no excuse. Your gender is no excuse. Your skin color is no excuse. Get the ball rolling. Just start. Thanks for watching this video or listening to this piece of content on the podcast. Support, once again, like this video to help it get to more people that can, that's looking for this kind of information, that, they can just, it may help them in some way, somehow. And that's possible by you liking this video, so more can just find it and gain value from this information. So yeah, much love to you. Thanks for watching. Thanks so much for your time. Catch you in the next video, next episode. Peace out.